Gymnasium here on this Saturday on Kick 106.7. Tyler Bruner joining you here today on this Saturday afternoon. It's time for some doubleheader basketball on this weekend, man. I am so excited. We got the Storm Lake Tornadoes taking on the Carroll Tigers here tonight in some doubleheader action. Of course, the girls' game will get us tipped off underway. Do want to welcome you here to the Mackey Motors pregame show, finding roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. And we also want to welcome you here to the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade is helping athletes fuel, perform, and recover here this winter season, and they are distributed by Pepsi Beverages right here in Carroll. Well, the tale of two teams with the kind of close ways. Of course, not in the same conference, so we're in a non-conference game here for tonight, but two teams that meet regularly enough where they kind of know each other and kind of got their numbers as well. Storm Lake Tornadoes and the Carroll Tigers as well. Let's take a look at just kind of their recent history as of lately. We'll talk about the Storm Lake Tornadoes coming into tonight. They do have a record of, it looks like, 3-2 coming into the season. They do have wins over East Sac, 52-34, wins over Sioux City North, 49-45, and Emmitsburg, 33-29. So this Storm Lake team with some pretty decent wins under the belt. East Sac County kind of coming back into things, of course, after that win over Oi beat CIG. Tough losses against the South Central Calhoun team that is ranked, I believe, right around 9 coming into this week. And Denison Slushwick, they lost to as well. Tough loss there. It was close, 49-46 loss against the Monarchs. Not too long ago. So the Storm Lake Tornadoes definitely looking to get back. They're above 500 right now, trying to keep that alive here for tonight. And as for the Carroll Tigers, let's take a look at their regular season so far here this year. Pretty decent team that Coach Katie Cook has coming into this year. If we take a look at their schedule, we'll pull it up here. Started off the season pretty decently, 3-0. They started defeating Webster City convincingly, 58-23, defeating Kemper 73-43, and finally Gilbert 62-52. Did run into some trouble though against North Polk. That defense for North Polk kind of switching after that first quarter and really kind of got him into some trouble. That was a 45-32 loss not too long ago on the 7th. And of course, coming into tonight, they are 3-1, looking for a win over the Tornadoes. Take a look at some of the stats for Storm Lake coming into tonight on Kick 106.7. Their main starters are going to be Lillian Dahlhauser, Adia Yanga. I'm going to get these names right. There are some weird names on the Storm Lake side, but we got them all figured out. So Adia Yanga, Amy Slight, Mackenzie Harder, and Maddie Raveling are going to be the starters, or these opposing starters for Storm Lake here for tonight. Lillian Dahlhauser right now shooting 16% from the field goal, and right now has not attempted a free throw quite yet. Adia Yanga, the freshman here for tonight, shooting 71% from the free throw, 20 of 28 so far on the season, and shooting 53% from the field, 25 of 47. Amy Slight, the junior, right now 31% from the field, and 64% from the free throw line, shooting 9 of 14, I should say, and 40% from the three-point range. Taking a look at Mackenzie Harder right now coming into tonight, 33% for the field goal, and have not attempted a free throw quite yet. And finally, Maddie Raveling, the freshman coming into tonight, 31% from the field, 17% from the three-point from behind the arc, and 71% from the free throw line. She's 10 of 14 coming into tonight. So the two that I'm looking at most, Adia Yanga and Maddie Raveling, those are going to be the two that Carroll's going to have to look out for. Those free throws, you don't want to really get into some foul trouble late in this contest, because you put either one of those two on the free throw line, and more times than not, they are going to make it. Both 71% free throw shooters, and that's going to be tough. I'm talking with some people before the matchup here tonight. I've heard that Storm Lake girls are on the up and up. Last season, kind of struggled, kind of had some struggles all throughout last season. But this season, from what I've told, might be surprised tonight. There might be a little bit of surprise from the girls. Of course, 3-2, not a bad overall record to start out from, but of course, they're going to be hungry for some wins coming into tonight. And the biggest thing I see between these two teams is the height advantage. Carroll is going to be just a shy shorter than Storm Lake right now. Adia Yanga and, even though she's not playing tonight, Molly Coyle right now are 5'10". Is what they're listed at. And also, we will have Naya B. Dak coming into as well. Naya Bay Dak, who is in the rotation, or has been in the rotation for Storm Lake, who is listed at 6'1". So that's going to be tough for these for these Carroll Tigers. Their tallest players right now coming into tonight, Shane Ashinger, Josie Ayala, both listed at 5'10", and Addison Clucky, Josie and Addison both in the lineup here for tonight. So they're going to have to find ways to shoot from a distance. They can't really go underneath the basket because you can guarantee that Stromling's going to put some of those taller curls underneath the basket to protect it. So they're going to have to try from three a little bit more than they have before, or just pass more efficiently and be really tight when it comes to those passes tonight. Taking a look at the Carroll girls coming into tonight's contest. They will start Hannah Jorgensen, Caitlin Aiden, Josie Ayala, Shay Senard, and Addison Clucky. And taking a look at their stats coming in tonight, Hannah Jorgensen shooting 17% from the field, 68% from the free throw line, and is about 9.1% from the three-point line. Caitlin Aiden, the freshman, kind of being a surprise this season. 31% from the field, 73% from the free throw line, and 21% from the three-point arc. Miss Josie Ayala, the senior, shooting 53% from the field, by and far their best shooter coming into tonight's contest. 50% from the free throw line, and has not attempted a three quite yet this season. Taking a look at Shay Senard, the junior, coming into tonight. 53% from the field, 57% from the three-point line, and 64% from the free throw line. And finally, Addison Clucky, who's getting the start here tonight, her first start coming into the season. 33% from the field, has not attempted a three-point. Actually, he is 0 for 1 from the three-point line, and is 1 for 1 for free throws. So again, Carroll, the three-point line is a bit iffy for them. Shay Senard right now is their best three-point shooter, and with the height of Storm Lake, they're going to have to find ways to get around them, whether they play a man-to-man defense or they play a zone. They're going to have to find ways to score and score quickly against this tall Storm Lake team. And we're almost getting down to a couple of minutes before the warm-ups are done. Once again, want to thank you so much for coming on over, hanging out with me here on Kick 106.7 here for tonight. Before we get too far, congratulations to the Audubon Wheelers girls team going up against Central Decatur in a special location at Wells Fargo Arena here for tonight. They picked up the win 64-51 against Central Decatur here for today. J.C. Christensen with a great double-double on the day, 20 points, 12 rebounds. Aaliyah Hermanson had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And Maddie Steckler with 8 points and 9 rebounds. So if you want to listen to that special broadcast over on 93.7 KKRL, you can do so. The boys game, I believe, just getting underway. Middle of the first, it looks like Audubon leads 12-6 in that boys contest. Well, we have just a few moments to go, about 20 seconds left to go. So we're going to step away. We're going to get to our pre-game breaks here on Kick 106.7. So we're going to come back, and we'll have the start of this contest coming up next on Kick 106.7.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Trees Company.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Drees Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Drees Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with 0 damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Trees Company.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Today.
Back here live, Kick 106.7. Just get 1 second, folks, and we'll be back. There we go. Is that a wait for the national anthem to get done? Here we go. We're back here live. Kick 106.7 from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade of Carroll is distributed by Pepsi Beverages here in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, perform, and recover this winter season. We're ready for game 1 of our doubleheader here on Kick 106.7, and also make sure that you tune in to our video broadcast here for tonight on the 1380 KCIM YouTube channel. All you got to do there is search 1380 KCIM on YouTube, and you should see that girls link right at the top. And of course, we'll have the boys game to follow this one also on there. Big shout out to New Ford in Coon Rapids for powering our video broadcast. It will be Untitled Chapter, and it also looks like Josie Ayala to jump here for our opening tip-off. A little bit of a change in the lineup, but that's okay. Actually, it will be Nia Lang Yak, to get it. Here comes Chopper. Chopper's 3 is all the way up, no good. Rebound attempted to take down by Adia Yanga. Quite unique names from Storm Mike. I do like it. It kind of gives me a challenge a little bit on the enunciation side of life, but the Carroll Tigers will take the ball after the foul that time. It is going to go on Yanga. That's her first here tonight. Storm Mike's first of the night. Here comes Caitlin Aiden. She'll get it outside to Jorgensen. To Clucky, trying to get it over to the right wing to Caitlin Aiden, but it's going to fall out of bounds. Last touched by Storm Lake. Aiden will take in the inbound pass. She's going to look towards Jorgensen, but she'll get it inside. Free throw to Ayala, who loses it. Here's Yanga with it. Yanga then loses the basketball. Picked up that time by Aiden. Aiden with it. On the top of the key, Aiden's going to kick it out, looking for Jorgensen, but no, she's going to cross back over to, this time to Senard. Senard on the left perimeter to Clucky, back up top of the key. Clucky inside the arc, trying to drive in. More of a zone defense for Storm Lake tonight. Shot is up. No good that time from from Aiden. Rebounds taken down, and there's Ayala with the first point of the contest for Carroll. Josie Ayala, a heck of an athlete, coming back to play basketball for the first time in a few years. It's like she never left. Blocked that time by Ayala, but it's picked up really quickly by Slight. Slight's shot is up, no good from the right block. Keeping it inbounds is Ayala, but they'll picking up the basketball for Storm Lake will be Mackenzie Harder. Harder's shot up, no good. Foul, though, is going to be called. That time, they are going to get it on, it looks like Addison Clucky, so she'll pick up her first here tonight. Quick score update from the Central Decatur Audubon game. Central Decatur 16, Audubon 8, end of the first quarter. First shot is up, no good for Raveling, it looks like. So Raveling will shoot another one. Coming back out to the contest is Naya Bay Dak into the contest for Storm Lake. Shot is up and good. So that'll be Maddie Raveling with the bucket. 2-1 in favor of Carroll. 6:36 remaining. Jorgensen back up top to, this time to Aiden. Back over to to Ayala. Inside the paint, it's up and good. Josie Ayala is cooking up something great. 4 points already here in this first quarter. 6:20 remaining here. Here's Yak to get it up. It's blocked that time. Aiden, though, gonna take it herself. Shot is up and good from the right block. Caitlin Aiden with her first buckets of the game. 6-1 Carroll. Storm Lake trying to pressure, or has pressure on their half of the court. This will be Slight to get over this time to Raveling. Raveling shot up no good from right around 17 foot. That's going to fall out of bounds. It'll be Storm Lake basketball. They say it comes off of a Carroll Tiger last. You see a lot of tall girls here from Storm Lake. Not too tall, though. A little bit taller than the majority of the Tigers out on the floor right now. We're talking 5'10", 6 foot even. They got a 6'1" girl out here. That's Yak. Going to get it back up top. That's time to Raveling. Raveling, bounce pass over to Chopper. It's almost taken away, but she's going to get back toward Slight. Slight back to Chopper. Chopper drives in. Left block floater up, no good. They're going to call the foul that time, though, on Clucky. So defensive foul. As Clucky will pick up number 2. That's someone you don't really want to lose here tonight. Clucky, just a great box. She boxes out really well on the free throws, as first shot is going to be up. No good that time for Nyakuta Chopper. She'll get another one, though. Coming out to the contest here is going to be Mackenzie Harder, back out. Also coming into the contest, Naya Lang Yak. Here's Chopper. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, though. Taken down, or attempted to be taken down that time by Yak, but it's going to be taken down by the Tigers. That's Ava Gross who's into the contest. Gross on the left block. Floaters up and good. Count it. Ava Gross with some pressure down underneath in the paint. She'll pick up the bucket and one. Ava Gross on the season has not attempted a free throw, so this will be her first of the season. Shot is up and good. So have her perfect as she gives the Tigers a 9-1 lead. Half-court pressure this time from Carroll. It'll be Yak. She's going to get it long all the way over to the other side to Raveling. Timeout, though, is going to be called by Storm Lake. We're going to step away. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back right here on Kick 106.7. It is Carroll up 9-1.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Back here live on Kick 106.7 from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Carroll Tigers taking a strong 9-1 lead here so far. Aiden with a bucket. Ayala with a pair of buckets. Ava Gross with a 2 and a 1. So 3 points for Gross so far unofficially. Don't forget, we got the Roselle Mutual halftime show coming up following the second quarter here for tonight. So we'll talk just a little bit about this matchup so far here for tonight. Storm Lake will have the basketball. Amy Slight will inbound. Slight trying to run a play. She's going to get inside this time to Yak. Yak going to drive down the court, tied up that time by Jorgensen. Yak with it near the 10-foot line. Josie Ayala coming through the passing lane. The floater is up and good from the left block. Josie Ayala, 6 unofficially here in this half. Or in this quarter, I should say. Yak trying to get it over this time to Chopper. Fighting for the basketball. Jorgensen getting inside the passing lane, knocking it out of bounds. So it'll be Nia Lang Yak to inbound. Yak trying to find somebody. She's going to get it inside to Slight. Slight back to Yak. Yak over to Slight. Or excuse me, to Raveling. Raveling will get it inside to Yak. Yak trying to get it an inbound pass to Yanga. But a foul is going to be called. They're going to call this one on Ayala. And that'll be Carroll's third and Ayala's first. Storm Lake inbound pass. Here's Yanga with it, but she's going to travel. So it'll be Carroll basketball after the travel. 11-1 is our score here from Carroll High School. Here comes Aiden, the freshman, to Jorgensen. Back to Aiden near the 10-foot volleyball line. She'll pass it over to Senard. Back to Aiden, back up top on the top of the key. Zone defense here for Storm Lake working really well, making it hard for Carroll to drive into paint. Aiden going to drive in, kicks it outside to Jorgensen near the right corner. Jorgensen will take it, top of the key, stop, pass back over to Aiden on the right wing. Aiden gets it up top to Jorgensen again. A little bit of a passing game here. Unable to find any lanes inside. Aiden, pump fake, tried or looked for the three. Aiden spins around, shot is up, no good. But she's going to be fouled while shooting, and she'll get 2. It will go on Amy Slight. That'll be her first here tonight. Once again, Aiden will try for 2. Aiden here on the season, 73% free throw shooter, 14 of 19. He can make it 15 of 20. So Aiden will get a bucket, extend Carroll's lead to 12-1. And you can make it 13-1 as she drains that second one. Caitlin Aiden now with 4 points unofficially. Really impressed with Aiden's production so far this season. Really, really great. A couple of substitutions here as Kelsey Reichs into the contest. We'll get their names down as well. Shot is up and no good that time for Yak in near the 10-foot line, or inside 10 foot, I should say. Also into the contest, Madison Tuning. Tuning over to Jorgensen inside, lost the ball. That is going to be Ava Gross losing the basketball. 3 on the way from Raveling. It's up no good. Rebound taken down that time by Jorgensen. Jorgensen with it, driving up, shot up, no good. No foul called that time. She was trying to go up and shoot that one. Mackenzie Harder with it, passes it over to Nia Yak inside the lane, passes it outside to Raveling. Raveling tied up by a couple of Tigers. That's Tuning and Jorgensen who ties up with her. It is going to go on Jorgensen. She picked up her first, Carroll's 4th here tonight, or today. I want to say tonight a whole lot here as music games being later on in the day, but that is not the case. So 3 fouls for Storm Lake, 4 for Carroll so far. Here comes Raveling. She kicks it outside to Dahlhauser, who's in the contest. Dahlhauser to Slight. So Slight will take it top of the key. Take it up with Reichs. Kicks it outside to Raveling near the 10-foot volleyball line. She back up to the half-court line. Raveling trying to find somebody. Right now, Carroll playing a man-to-man defense. Storm Lake having some troubles going up against this Carroll defense. Here's Harder with it. Harder inside to Yanga. Yanga trying to kick it outside to Dahlhauser. She will. Dahlhauser will drive in to the right block. It's blocked away, but it's going to be picked up by Harder. Harder outside the DAC, driving inside that time. It's going to be Slight. They're going to call a defensive foul. That time it's going to go on Kelsey Reichs. That's Carroll's 5th so far. 13-1 is our total for Carroll. 2:38 remaining here in quarter number 1. Storm Lake will inbound. They'll get it inside to Dak. Dak trying to find somebody, but she's going to travel. Just moved that pivot foot a little bit too much. I think she picked it up and put it back down, and ref caught it pretty quickly. So Dak will travel with it, give it back to the Carroll Tigers. Here's Madison Tuning, who's going to bring it over to their side of the court. She kicks it outside. Here's Reichs to try for 3. It's up, no good. Ayala trying to find for the rebound. She won't be able to get it. It'll be Dahlhauser to grab it. Here's Mackenzie Harder. Kicks it outside to Mackenzie Harder. Over to Dahlhauser. Dahlhauser driving in, kicks it outside. Shot is up. No good for Dak from about 17 foot. Reichs tied up near the baseline, but she's going to travel. Now it's Mackenzie Harder tying up that time with Reichs, and Reichs just kind of, I don't want to say hesitate, but hesitated a little bit, drugged that pivot foot, and it was a travel. So Storm Lake causes the turnover. 13-1 still in favor of the Tigers. Here's Raveling with it. Raveling near the half-court line, tied up with Jorgensen. She will get it over this time to Harder. Harder will drive in, tied up again by a couple of Carroll Tigers. They're ganging her up, and she's trying to get out of it. She will. She'll get it outside. Ball will pop out to Dahlhauser's hands. It'll be Dak with it. Dak fighting for the basketball. It'll stay with Storm Lake as the foul. It'll be Kelsey Reichs again. That's her second already here tonight. Shea Sinnard will come back into the contest for Reichs. Carroll's got to be careful. Storm Lake could get into the bonus here in the first quarter if they're not careful. Here's Raveling with it near the left corner, going from left to right on your phones or radios, whichever you're listening to here tonight, on the right side right now. Here's Raveling with it. Raveling kicks it outside to Harder. Harder's going to drive over to the left side, kicks it out to Dahlhauser near the perimeter. Dahlhauser gets it back outside. 3 on the way, rattles around, no good. Rebound's taken down, though, by Jorgensen. Jorgensen fighting for her way over to the court. She'll jump stop over, gets it over to Tuning. Tuning to Sinnard, back to Tuning, back up top on the top of the key. She'll get over to Jorgensen, left corner. Now over to Sinnard inside, gets it to Ayala. Right block floaters up and good. Ayala, 8 unofficially here in the first quarter. 53 seconds and counting down here in quarter number 1. Tigers leading at 15-1. Timeout's going to be called by Storm Lake, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Kick 106.7 as the Carroll Tigers lead it 15-1.
Part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Atlantic and Carroll.
Back here live on the Gatorade broadcast booth here on Kick 106.7. 44 seconds counting down for Storm Lake and Carroll in quarter number 1. Tigers lead it 15-1. Storm Lake with the basketball. Here's Raveling trying to fight her way and get somewhere, as it'll be, I think, a travel from what I saw. Didn't see a signal there from the ref, but the Tornadoes will turn it over. Here's Aiden with it. 30 seconds remaining for Carroll. Aiden gets it over to Sinnard on the left perimeter. We'll get it inside to Tuning. Tuning trying to get it over. It was Gross trying to get it inside that time to Clucky. Or excuse me, over to, I got the name, Shane Ashinger. But she just could not get it there. Storm Lake able to break a long scoring streak. That time it was Yanga with the bucket. So Storm Lake still down by a sizable amount. 4 seconds. Shot is up. No good that time from Tuning. Ball is up. No good that time for Shane Ashinger. And that's going to be quarter number 1 in the books. Tigers take a 15-3 lead. We got quarter number 2 coming up here in a few moments. We'll get to our end of the first quarter break, and we'll be back here in 1 minute on Kick 106.7.
County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together. Why together? Because together we're stronger and more effective. We're proud to partner with you to recycle plastics. Recyclable plastic will have the number 1 or 2 inside the recycle symbol. It's generally a food, beverage, soap, or cleaner container. Make sure they're empty, give them a quick rinse if possible, and put the cap back on. These plastics are not recyclable. They belong in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how you can be part of the recycling team, because together, everyone achieves more.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
And we're back here live on on Kick 106.7 from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Carroll controls the basketball here to start off the quarter. Shot is up, no good for Carroll, as they take a 15-3 lead here in quarter number 1. Shot is going to be up, no good as it rattles out for Amy Slight from the left perimeter. Rebound's taken down that time, though, by Yak. Yak gets it inside to Yanga. Yanga shot up, no good. Storm Lake looking for the foul, won't get it. It'll be Aiden for Carroll with the rebound. Over, nice passing that time. Tuning gets it inside to Ayala for the bucket from the right corner. We are going to get a foul this time, though, on Naya Lang Yak. Or no, excuse me, that time is going to go on Hannah Jorgensen. There's 2 number 2s there, so it's going to be Jorgensen with her second foul on the night. And it will be number 2 on Storm Lake's side. It'll be Naya Lang Yak who will shoot 2. As Carroll goes into the bonus, or gets Storm Lake into the bonus, I should say, with 7 fouls. So Tigers getting into some foul trouble early. First shot's up, no good. Rebound will be taken down that time by Ava Gross. Here's Aiden getting in a ball from Ayala. Aiden going to dribble down to over to Tuning. Tries to get inside to Gross. She'll kick it outside. Here's Tuning with it. Madison Tuning trying to go and get a floater from the free throw line. It's going to be up and no good. Get over to their side. Kicks it inside to Ayala. Kicks it back outside to Aiden. Aiden's going to try from a long 2. It's up no good, but a rebound is taken down that time by Ava Gross. Ava Gross put back from the left block is good. 21-4 is our total now for Carroll, as Ava Gross picks up 7 here. Getting it inside, keeping it alive is Yak, but it goes into the hands of Aiden. Here comes Senard, left block, floaters up and good. Shay Senard with her first points of the contest gives Carroll a 23-4 lead. Here comes Slight. She'll get it back over to Harder, who kicks it on the other side of the court to Chopper. It's going to fall out of bounds, and it's going to be Carroll basketball as it falls off the Chopper last. Aiden will take the inbound pass. She's going to try to get it, do some slight moves. Going to get her way over to the Storm Lake side of the court. Aiden met at the half-court line. She's going to kick it over to Tuning on the right perimeter. Tuning back up top to Gross. Gross with some assistance from Ayala. The block is up no good, but the shot will not count, as they're going to call it on, I believe, Chopper, and they will. So Chopper's going to pick up the foul. That's number 6 for the Tornadoes. They'll stay Carroll basketball, but a great block that time. That time, Yak trying to get the inbound pass stolen away from Aiden. It's going to fall off her foot. No, that was a nice block by Ayala. She spun around, tried to get inside the basket, but she was fouled before she could shoot that time. Inbound pass coming from Storm Lake. They'll get it to Gross inside. Ayala loses side of the basketball. It's stolen away by Harder. Harder, right block jumper up, no good. Shea Senard coming down with the basketball. It goes loose, and she picks it back up. Senard will get it over to Aiden, who will take it on the other side of the court. She'll get it back over to Senard. Senard, inside bounce pass to Ayala, who keeps control of the basketball. Her right block floater's up and no good. Here come the Tornadoes. Nia Lang Yak with it near the 10-foot volleyball line. She's going to take it inside, take it herself inside the paint. It's up no good. Tuning with the rebound. Here comes Aiden with it. Aiden, I thought she fell, but no, that was a Gross who fell. Tuning from the free throw line. It's up no good. And here's Nia Lang Yak with the rebound. Yak's just going to try to take it herself. She's got the length to shoot over, but she won't get it. Shea Senard will take it. Back and forth we go. Senard will try to take it herself as it falls off her body. They're not going to say it's touched by Storm Lake last. Instead, it's just off her. You can kind of see some of those girls are gassed a little bit. And, well, a timeout's going to be called on the floor for them to grab their breath. So it's Carroll 23, Storm Lake 4. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout here on Kick 106.7. We're back 30 seconds with this contest.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Back here live, 93.7 Kick, or should be back on Kick 106.7 with this second quarter. It's the Carroll Tigers lead at 23-4. Quick score update: Central Decatur 23, Audubon 14 at half. Teams combined for 13 points in the second quarter. And over on KCIM, it's Kemper and Van Meter right now. Kemper at halftime leading 28-24. Michael Potabom and Michael Kasperbauer have sparked the Knights offense with a pair of threes each, and Kasperbauer led the Knights with 7 in the half. So a pretty productive day for Kemper as well tonight. As we keep it going, don't forget, Roselle Mutual halftime show coming up following this quarter, about 4 minutes away. This ball is stolen away by Senard. Jump ball is going to be called, and it's going to favor the Tornadoes. Carroll just doing a better job here of passing and finding those passing lanes here, but Storm Lake still kind of a thorn in their side. They're still kind of going at it here. Here's Raveling with it for the Tornadoes near the 10-foot volleyball line. She's going to kick it over to Harder on the right side. Harder going to drive in for the right block. It's up no good. She found a lane but couldn't get it to it. Ball will favor Storm Lake. Comes off of Tuning's hands last. Also, huge shout out to Kristen Campese hanging out back in the studio, and my own mother, Tammy Bruner, out here helping us out with the video production tonight. Of course, if you want to watch that video production, all you got to do is search 1380 KCIM on YouTube. And you can watch and listen to the girls and boys game here tonight. 3 on the way from Raveling. It's up no good. Rebound, though, taken down by Yanga, or by Yanga, I should say. We're going to get a foul before that happens. It's going to go on Carroll, and that's going to go on Madison Tuning, her second here tonight. 4 different Carroll Tigers with 2 fouls each. Jorgensen, Clucky, Tuning, and Reichs, all with 2. First shot up and good. That is going to go on Dahlhauser, who's going to make it for Storm Lake. Coming out of the contest is Tuning. Didn't see who exactly it was. Looks like Reichs might be back in the contest. Second shot up, and no good from Dahlhauser. So Dahlhauser going to go 1 for 1 here. Storm Lake still down 23-5. Here's Aiden with it. Aiden trying to find somebody. Man-to-man now for Storm Lake. Here comes Senard. Kicks outside. Ayala shot is up. No good as it rolls out. Here comes Slight with it for Storm Lake. 3:12 remaining. Kicks it inside to Yanga. Yanga near the right block. She's surrounded by a swarm of Tigers. Senard is going to grab the steal. She's going to slow down a little bit, allow her defense to get, or offense to get started. 3 on the way that time from Reichs, up no good from the right perimeter. Here comes Storm Lake as Raveling comes down with the rebound. Harder. Back to Raveling, who gets it to their side, or to Carroll's side of the court. 2:48 remaining. Here's Dahlhauser. Dahlhauser, her shot's up. No good. Goes around the basket. Gross with the rebound. She'll get it over to Aiden. Aiden will stop trying to get over to Gross. She'll get it over to the Storm Lake side of the court. Miscommunication that time between Gross and Aiden, but Shea Sennard able to take it back. Storm Lake had the ball. They lost it. Reichs with it now for Carroll. Reichs will get it over to Aiden. Aiden with it, right perimeter, dribbles inside, trying to find a lane to pass inside, trying to get it to Ayala, but the lane is a little bit cluttered that time. As the ball falls out of bounds, it'll go off of Amy Slight, last of Storm Lake, and it'll stay Carroll basketball. It'll be Aiden who will inbound pass. Aiden will get it to Sennard. Sennard to Aiden. He'll hand it off near the half-court line. Aiden with it. Bounce pass over to Sennard. Sennard finds a lane. Thought she had it. Lost the side of the basketball. Kicked it outside. Shot is up and no good for Gross. But it will come off of Yanga last is what the ref's going to say. So it'll be Carroll basketball still. 1:57 remaining. 23-5 in favor of the Tigers. So the Tigers kind of rolling in this one. Inbound pass, Aiden, only a few seconds remaining. Got to get it to somebody. She can't. And a 5-second violation will be called. So Storm Lake will take over as Aiden had trouble finding somebody. There wasn't a lot of movement on that play, on the inbound pass play. So Aiden had troubles trying to find somebody. Shea Sennard with some strong defense that time. But it'll be Nia Lang-Yak with it. Kicks it back up top to Raveling. Raveling has it almost taken away that time by Gross. It's picked up, though, by Slight. Slight's going to drive from a short shooter. It's up, no good. Rebound taken down that time by Yak. Yak gets it to Harder. Harder passes it over to Slight, who almost lost control, but gained it back. Here's Yango with it. Yanga's shot is up, no good. Here's Aiden with the basketball. Kicks upside, it's stolen away. Jumped up as Yak using her height to her advantage. Block shot up, no good. And it is going to be Yango that time. Or excuse me, that is going to be Aiden with the block. Storm Lake trying to take it back. Kelsey Reichs didn't know what was coming. Right behind her was Maddie Raveling trying to steal it back for Storm Lake. Reichs has got to watch out for that one. There are some quick girls on this Storm Lake team. You can really tell the fact that they've been going back and forth all day that they're pretty well conditioned. So Carroll's going to have to watch out for that again. 9 fouls already here tonight. Carroll basketball. 1:05 remaining. 23-5. Inbound pass Ayala. She has a lane. It's up and good. Josie Ayala with a great night so far. 12 points unofficially. Storm Lake with it now. Here's Nia Lang-Yak. She finds a lane, but can't get it there. Gross with the rebound. She's going to get it over this time to Josie Ayala inside. It's going to fall out of bounds. We got Kennedy Thien into the contest here. So Thien will come into the contest. That was the one I was kind of looking at. I'm like, I don't have her on my sheet. Got to write her down there. 33 seconds counting down. Carroll still 25-5. Brilzo Mutual halftime show coming up following the contest. Here's Yak. Inside pass. That time to Harder. Pass outside. Excuse me. Now it's Harder with the basketball. She'll kick it over to Raveling. Raveling will kick it inside to Yak. Yak gets it over to Slight. Foul called that time, though. We'll see what's on. It will be on, it looks like. It's going to go on Storm Lake. Do not have a number 10, though, here on my program. Ah, there we go. So that's Graceland Dahlhauser. So Graceland Dahlhauser into the contest. As we'll get a couple of shots here from Carroll. First shot is up and good. That is going to be for Carroll. Mackenzie Johnson with it. Johnson, second shot up, no good. Storm Lake will come down with a rebound. 3 seconds remaining. Shot is going to be up, no good. and that will be the quarter. So Mackenzie Johnson's free throw will end it for the final points for Carroll in this half as they take a 26-5 lead at halftime. We're going to take a break. We have our second quarter break coming up. We got the Roselle Mutual halftime show coming up next here on Kick 106.7.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
And West Central Iowa. Team up today.
Roselle Mutual Insurance is a proud sponsor of tonight's halftime show on Kick 106.7. Roselle Mutual believes in the value of youth activities to help develop adults that will become our future community leaders. They are your hometown teammates from commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Give them a call at 712-792-4525. And hey, if you're lucky enough, you might just have to deal with Jeff Honnold, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. No, just a joke. Great folks over at Roselle Mutual. Got the opportunity to actually work with them on a video commercial here this year. So they're great people, great individuals, and they'll help you out for all of your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. At the halftime here on Kick 106.7, it's 26-5 in favor of Carroll. And man, what a quarter for Josie Ayala of the Carroll Tigers. 8 points in that first quarter, 4 in the second for a total of 12 so far here for tonight. But the biggest trouble for Carroll is that they don't have the passing lanes they're looking for. They don't have any of the lanes inside the paint that they would have liked to have had. Storm Lake's been doing a very great job so far of protecting the underneath of the basket. They've been playing a zone at times, switch it up to a man not too far into the second quarter. They've been playing a lot more defensively active for Storm Lake in that second quarter, and really just kind of shutting down Carroll at times, making it hard for them to get it inside and see those passing lanes. But for the Carroll Tigers, kind of utilizing some of those struggles scoring-wise from Storm Lake. Storm Lake's had some very good looks here and there. They just had some kind of miscommunications when it comes to when it comes to passing and just when it comes to just overall scoring. They've had some shots from inside the blocks from about 10 foot, 17 foot away, and just have not had the scoring day they would have liked so far. But for the Carroll Tigers as well, 9 fouls in that first half compared to Storm Lake's 6. That's going to have to be a topic of discussion for Katie Cook and her team, because you get up to that point in 9 late in the quarter. I mean, you're still up 26-5, very good, up by 21. But if you get in there late and Storm Lake starts to make a comeback in that third and fourth quarter, and free throws start to make a difference, then you're going to be kind of in a pickle, I would say. So I believe Katie Cook's going to discuss a little bit of that foul trouble. You gotta cut that down in that second quarter and start scoring a little bit more as well. Carroll Tigers getting a lot of good looks at times. Josie Ayala, of course, being kind of the stud of that team. She had a block one time where she spun around and she caught inside the lane. She was fouled before she could shoot, but it was a very great play by Josie Ayala. And you can see the Carroll Tigers just doing really well, communicating with each other, making sure they know what's going on. I think maybe once or twice, a couple of miscommunications between the girls, but I've liked the looks they've gotten with the defense they're going up against, with the height that they're going up against, and you got to be happy with the points. Halftime scores, halftime scores, I guess, for each of the teams right now. Lillian Dahlhauser for Storm Lake with a point. Adia Yanga with 2 points here tonight. Maddie Raveling with a point. And Naya Lang Yak with a point as well. For the Carroll Tigers, Caitlin Aiden with 4 points unofficially. Josie Ayala with 12 unofficially. Shea Senard with 2. Ava Gross with 6. And Mackenzie Johnson scoring that free throw at the end of the half for a point. So right now, I think the biggest thing is just get some of those other girls kind of going. Ava Gross has had a nice second quarter as the Tigers coming on back out, ready for the second half. I see smiles on their faces, so a good conversation looks like at the halftime. You know, Josie Ayala, I think, is just going to be your scoring leader, but you got to get some of those other girls going. Shea Senard has had great looks all night long. Shea's just a smart girl when it comes to sports. I've had the opportunity to meet her throughout the basketball season a little bit last year, especially during the softball season where she was shining a little bit there. And here tonight, just showing that she's a junior, but she's going to really take this team underneath her wing. She really is kind of that quiet leader, but she leads by example, which I do like. So, you know, I think Josie Ayala continuing to do what she does. Ava Gross, a nice bench player coming off to, give the Tigers some support. And I think the Tigers are going to walk away with this one pretty handedly here for tonight. We're about 2 minutes away from getting back into this one. We are going to take a quick timeout here on Kick 106.7 and our video broadcast. We'll take a minute break here on Kick 106.7. So we'll be back. Carroll Tigers leading it 26-5 going into the third quarter here on Kick 106.7.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
This is Iowa, and Avelo Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avelo Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avelo Bank, member FDIC.
Want to welcome you back here to the Gatorade broadcast booth here on Kick 106.7. Tyler Bruno joining you here today as we got Chris and Campese back in the studio monitoring things. Make sure I don't screw anything up here for today. And my own mother, Tammy Bruner, over here, helping us out with the video broadcast here for tonight. Of course, that video broadcast powered by New Wave Ford in Coon Rapids. All you got to do to watch and listen to our broadcast tonight is by searching 1380 KCIM on YouTube. And bada boom, bada bing, that link should be right at the top of the page. Or you can also find the links to the girls and boys games tonight on our Facebook pages. Well, at the first half, it was all Carroll, 26-5. And as we head into the third period, we'll get it going. Clucky, Ayala, Aiden, Chenard, and Jorgensen will get us started here for the Tigers and for the Tornadoes. Excuse me. It will be Slight. If we can get some of those names, it goes Slight, Chopper, Yak, Dak, I believe, is out there, and I think I saw Raveling as well. Tigers will control the basketball to start us off here. Here's Aiden. Get it over to Chenard. Bounce pass over to Aiden. 3 on the way from the right perimeter. It's up, no good. Rebound will be taken out that time by Yanga. Yanga will give it off. This time to Raveling. Raveling over to Chopper. Long pass inside. Kicks it back outside, though, as Slight will lose sight of the basketball. Here's Aiden with it. Aiden, gotta watch out. Got girls behind her who almost stole it away from her. Inside pass to Clucky. And it comes off her foot. Just couldn't quite grab it that time. 26-5. Quarter number 3 here on Kick 106.7. Also, don't forget, we'll have our Mackey Motors post-game show coming up following the contest. You can find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Believe we'll get a couple of substitutions, so we'll retry the inbounds pass again. So Storm Lake had someone come on in. It looks like Dak will come in. Inbound pass this time. It is Yak who gives it back over to Slight, almost losing it. Yak will take it down court. Spin move. Kicks it up to Slight. Back outside to Raveling. Raveling controlling some traffic. Cutter inside to Slight. Slight kicks it outside right corner. Inside, free and easy. Novi will be Yak who has it blocked away. Tigers trying to come up with a loose basketball. It's still loose, bouncing around, but it's Chopper picking it up. 3's on the way, no good. And here's Aiden with the rebound. 6:49 remaining. Aiden sees the lane up, no good. Clucky is going to knock it all the way out. Picking it up that time is going to be Yak. Her shot is up and good. So Naya Lang Yak will grab her first buckets of the contest. Actually, it looks like, wrong one. There we go. I wrote it down on the wrong person there on my stat sheet, so we'll get it right there. There we go. Shot up, no good for Carroll. Storm Lake coming down with the rebound. 26-7, still in favor of the Tigers. Inside to Dak. Kicks it outside, no one there. Chasing the basketball was Yak. Plethora of substitutions as we have Gross, Tuning, and also Shane Ashinger coming out to the contest. Because again, Carroll's got to be careful. Jorgensen, Clucky, Tuning, and Reichs, all with 2 fouls coming into this quarter. Inside pass going to be blocked away, but it's picked up that time by Gross. Here comes Reichs, or excuse me, that is Ashinger with it. Ball's still on the ground. Aiden will take it. Aiden directing Tuning over to her right side for some help. Tuning's going to take the basketball. Her floater's up, no good. Rebound, don't take it down by Jorgensen. Jorgensen kicks outside to Aiden. Aiden drives in from the free throw line, and her jumper is up, no good. And Naya Bay Dak comes down with the rebound for Storm Lake. 5:35 remaining here, quarter number 3, 26-7 Tigers. Here comes Chopper with it. Chopper kicks it upside to Slight. Slight over that time to Yak. Her shot's up, no good. As we'll get a foul, and she'll shoot 2. Foul this time is going to go on Shane Ashinger, so she'll pick up her first and the first foul for Carroll in this half. Again, Naya Lang Yak will shoot 2. We'll get a quick score update from our other games. Central Decatur up on Audubon 36-25 in that boys game, end of the third quarter. Kind of a tough one there. Have not seen a score update from Kemper, so we'll hopefully have that one here in just a few moments. We'll check Mr. Nick Brinks. First shot up, no good for Yak. Van Meter coming alive in the third quarter, outscoring the Knights 20-9. So now Van Meter leads at 44-37 going into the fourth quarter. Yak, her second shot up, No good as it rattles out. Rebound, though, will be taken down that time by Tuning. Or, excuse me, that time by Gross. Gross inbound pass. Shot up. No good by Eschinger as it is blocked. Storm Lake, though, with it. And a travel will be called on the Tornadoes. It'll be on Raveling. Raveling, right as she gets the basketball, going to travel with it. Carroll's got to start scoring here in a few moments. It's kind of been stagnant so far for the Tigers, coming off a really great first and second half. But again, some of those girls just do not have the scores that they need right now. Blocked shot, or blocked pass, I should say, is picked up by Raveling. Raveling gets it over to Chopper. Chopper sees a lane. Her shot's up, no good from the right block. Trying to fight for the basketball is Nia Lang-Yak. Great to put her body kind of on a line as she chased after that one. It'll be Carroll basketball, though. Here's Ava Gross. She'll dump pass to Aiden. 4:57 remaining. Aiden will get it over to Tuning. Tuning back to Aiden. Top of the key. Aiden fakes it to Tuning. Aiden directing some traffic. Back over to Tuning on the right perimeter. She get over to Jorgensen, right corner. Jorgensen back up top to Aiden. Inside bounce pass. Couple of them that time as it will be Shane Aschinger. Reach and foul that time on Storm Lake. Oh, excuse me. No, it'll be on Carroll that time. So Storm Lake will control the basketball. Here's Raveling with it. She'll get it back over to Slight, who comes inbounds, ready to go. 4:35 remaining in quarter number 3. She'll kick it over to Chopper, or excuse me, over to Yak. Her hook shot's up, no good. That's Gross with the basketball, but Gross trying to pass it to Tuning, just unable to get a clean pass that time. Falls off the foot that time of Tuning. So the only two starters right now are Jorgensen and Aiden. The rest of them are bench players. So it looks like Katie Cook just thinks that she can give her other bench players an opportunity to play here tonight, which I love to see. Raveling, her shot, or excuse me, her pass taken away by Shane Aschinger. Here comes Aiden. Bounce pass, beautiful pass. Short jumpers up and good. Beautiful pass to Ava Gross on the left side. It was Tuning who saw her and got, or excuse me, Aiden who saw her wide open on the weak side and got her. Shot is up and no good for Yanga. Rebound taken down that time by Aschinger. It'll be Aiden with it now. Aiden's such a smart player, even for a freshman. Tuning shot up, no good. No foul is called. Chopper just kind of getting in the face that time of Tuning. Lane is open for Slight. Hooks it around, shots up, no good. Rebound, though, taken down by Nia Lang-Yak. And she'll get 2. She now has 4 in this quarter, 5 in total unofficially. Here comes Aiden, the freshman for Carroll. She'll kick it over to Tuning on the right side, on the right wing. Tuning back to Aiden, top of the key. Aiden fakes the pass to Tuning. Tuning sees a lane, short floater from the free throw up, no good. Rebound, though, taken down by Aschinger, but she'll get 2. And we'll see who the foul is going to be on this time. It will be on, it looks like, Raveling, and it will. So Raveling will pick up her first foul. That's Storm Lake's first foul team-wise tonight. Aschinger, first free throw is up and no good. Substitutions, Jorgensen, Chenard, and also coming back out, Kelsey Reichs into the contest. Couple of great minutes for some of the bench players for Carroll tonight. Also see Addison Clucky might be coming in for Aschinger here in a few moments. Aschinger shaking free throws up and good as it rattles in. 28-9, Carroll. Clucky will come in for Aschinger. A lot of time taken up by the bench players for Carroll, so now the starters can come on out and do some damage now. Here's Slight with it. Slight for Carroll, or excuse me, for Storm Lake. Gonna kick it back outside. Her three's on the way, it's up, no good. Banks off the front. Addison Clucky with the basketball. Gotta find somebody. She will. She'll find Tuning. Tuning tied up right now with Yak. Tuning will kick it over to Chenard near the 10-foot volleyball line. Back over to Tuning. Over this time, shot's gonna be up for Reichs. 3 is up and good. Kelsey Reichs, 3 from the left wing, gets it. Coast to coast, Yak has some time to shoot. It's up, no good, takes her own rebound. She's gonna throw it all the way over to the other side. They're gonna call it over and back. And it will be Carroll basketball. Man, I tell you what, Nia Lang Yak just broke free, got that rebound, and just went for it. Saw the lane. I like the look that she had there, but just couldn't lay it up and in. Carroll, 31. Storm Lake, 9. Ayala inside the free throw. We'll get over to Senard. She finds her way, but she's going to travel. Senard kind of clenching her fist that time. Not happy with that, but they got to deal with it this time. It'll be Slight. She'll get it over this time to Maddie Raveling. Or excuse me, over to Harder. Back to Slight near the 10-foot volleyball line. To inside lane. It'll be a left block floater that time for Yak. Yak with 6 in this quarter. Here's Senard. Over this time, Reich's going to try from 3 again. It's up no good, though. Rebound going to be taken down by Slight. Minute 50 remaining in this quarter. Slight gets it over to Yanga. Yanga reverse layups up no good. It'll be Clucky with the rebound. Here comes Tuning with it. Tuning sees Reichs. Reichs sees a lane. It's up and good. Kelsey Reichs coming alive in this quarter. 5 points unofficially for her. Tigers up by 22, 33-11. Here's Amy Slight with it. We'll get a timeout called on the floor, and we are going to take it with them. It is Carroll, 33, Storm Lake, 11. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Kick 106.7.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
Back here live on 93.7, or excuse me, back on Kick 106.7. One of these times I'll get it right. We're here in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here today. Krista Campese back in the studio. Tammy Bruner here to help us out with the video broadcast. Appreciate her taking some time out of her day. Of course, she was just a text message away, of course. But here we are, quarter number 3, a minute 22 remaining. Storm Lake struggling here, but getting some points thanks to Nia Lang Yak, getting 6 in this quarter. Still down 34-11. Here come the Tornadoes. Losing side of the basketball, but picking it right back up that time is going to be Chopper. Chopper will get it to Slight. Trying to dribble inside to Raveling. She can't get it. She can get outside to Harder. Back inside. Lane is open for Chopper. Her shot is up no good. Ayala will pull down the rebound. Here comes Jorgensen with it. Jorgensen has the ball popped away. She'll pick it up before it goes out of bounds. She's got to get over to the other side, though. Smart play that time. Not too sure. Timeout called by Storm Lake. We'll keep it here for the time being, for this timeout, as Jorgensen, smart to see that she was stuck on the other side of the half-court line, trying to bounce it off the Storm Lake foot, or a Storm Lake foot. But Katie Cook wisely taking the timeout here for this evening. Don't forget, hey, we got the Mackey Motors postgame show coming up following this contest. We'll, of course, recap this game and told Coach Cook if she wanted to come up during the in-between of the games or if she wanted to come up during the halftime of the boys game. Either or, we'll have Katie Cook up at some point here for tonight talking about this contest. I think a pretty happy Katie Cook we'll have tonight. Fouls definitely are not a trouble in this half, which I'd like to see. 1 foul each for each team, as Amy Slight and it looks like Josie Ayala both with the lone fouls for either team. Carroll trying to inbound pass. She'll get it over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen's got to get it over, though. Jorgensen will. Jorgensen with it. So Ayala, just a little bit of a handoff. Ayala has her shot blocked, but Addison, it is going to be Gross. Her shot's up no good. Takes her own rebound. Tried to kick it outside the Reichs. She'll just take the 3. That would have been a beautiful 3 if it would have counted. But nope, it'll be Storm Lake basketball off the jump ball. Great for Gross that time to fight for the basketball, but unfortunately Storm Lake will take over. 34-11. Carroll, 33 seconds remaining here, quarter number 3. Here comes Slight with it. Slight gets it inside to Chopper. Chopper's layup is up and no good. Ayala needs some help, but she'll try to get it over. She will. She gets it over to Senard. Senard chased. Reich's three on the way. It's up no good as it bounces off. Rebound fought for by both teams. It's going to be taken down that time by Harder. Harder finds a lane. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound taken down by Ayala again. Ayala will get it over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen surrounded by a couple of Storm Lake players. She needs some help, and she'll get it with Senard. And that's going to be the clock. It was only about 3 seconds left. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 34-11 is our total here in quarter number 3. We head to the final quarter as Carroll's taken a 34-11 lead. We're back in 1 minute with our third quarter break on Kick 106.7.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
And we want to welcome you back here to the fourth quarter of this game 1 of our doubleheader on Kick 106.7 from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Gruner joining you here on this fine evening of basketball action. Carroll Tigers girls team leading Storm Lake 34-11 with the final 8 minutes remaining in this contest. Aiden will give it stolen away that time by Slight, but it's taken right back from Clucky. Addison Clucky with the steal and the bucket. Great awareness that time by Addison. 36-11 is our score. Carroll on top. Here's Chopper. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound taken down that time by Yak. Yak will kick it upside to Slight. Back over to Yak, almost losing control of the basketball. We'll grab it again. Yak on the baseline. Finds an outside girl in Raveling. Raveling will get it over to Chopper. Chopper trying to find a lane, but she's going to travel. You can see, or I can see that Chopper is not too happy about that call. As Ayala will inbound here to Clucky. Clucky, long pass. Here comes Jorgensen. Her 2 is on the way, and it's good. That is Jorgensen with the bucket. Got down quick enough. Long pass is good. 38-11. Tigers. Here comes Yak. It's poked away. That time by Jorgensen, or excuse me, by Ayala. Here comes Senard. Her 2 is up, no good. Senard getting down there pretty quickly as Yak was there to almost block it away, just kind of make Senard flinch just a little bit. Inside the lane, Slight sees it. It's up and good. Amy Slight will grab her first 2 points of the contest. Clucky with it, trying to find somebody. Got to make sure it's not a 3-second violation. Ref will count. Clucky will dribble, though. She'll kick it outside to Aiden. Near the 10-foot volleyball line. Aiden with it on the right corner now. Kicks it over to Senard on the right wing. Inbounds pass to Clucky. Hook shot's up and good. Addison Clucky now coming alive in this one with 4 in this quarter. 40-13 Carroll. 6 minutes remaining. Mackey Motors postgame joke coming up following the contest. Yak with a long 2. It's up no good. Ayala will get fouled. That time by Nayakuta Chopper. That's her 3rd. Pretty foul-free half so far. Storm Lake with 2. Carroll with 1. So Carroll Tigers have definitely cleaned up the fouling acts as Jorgensen, Clucky, Tuning, and now Reichs as well with 2 fouls. Ayala and Aschinger both with 1. Tigers take it down court. Aiden with it, right corner. Kind of a backwards pass to Clucky. She'll get it over to Jorgensen now. Jorgensen floater from the free throw line's up, no good. Jorgensen had to be careful there. It was almost a reach over there, but it wasn't. As Raveling comes down with the rebound for Storm Lake. Raveling kicks outside to Harder. Harder's going to try for a long two. It's up and good. We'll see. Nope, they're going to call it a three. It looked like a long two, but Mackenzie Harder will get the three that time. So 40-16 here for Carroll. It's Sennard with a three. She's got one. Shea Sennard will get a three. She saw it and she took it. 43-16 Carroll. Here comes Dahlhauser. Dahlhauser's going to try for a floater. It's up no good. And it'll fall out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball. What a pretty three that time from Shea Sennard. Right from the left perimeter. She just put it up and it was beautiful. Long pass that time. Here's Sennard almost grabbing it, but it's going to be taken away by Nia Lang Yak. Yak's going to try to take it herself. She kicks it outside to Dahlhauser. It's going to be a double dribble, though, for Dahlhauser, and it'll be Carroll basketball. Great opportunity for Sennard. She was in a foot race that time with Nia Lang Yak, and Yak took it away for Storm Lake. But fortunately enough for Carroll, it'll be a takeaway. 4:48 remaining in this quarter. Here's Jorgensen with it. She'll take it down court. Jorgensen pass to Aiden on the right wing. Up top to Ayala. Ayala sees a lane, gets some assistance from Clucky. Backwards layup, it's up and no good. The rebound will be taken down by Storm Lake's Adia Yenga. Shot is up, no good as it rattles out for Yak. Here comes Jorgensen. She sees a lane, right block floater's up, no good. Falls on the back side of the court, or bottom side of the basket, I should say. It'll come off of Jorgensen, who was already out of bounds. And it'll be Carroll basketball. Looks like full substitutions here for the Carroll Tigers. Great performances here tonight from those girls. Ayala with 12 points unofficially. Shea Sennard with 5 unofficially. Clucky with 4. Ava Gross looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points unofficially. It's going to be hard to name our motor and player of the game. We got some good selections tonight. So we got Tuning. We got Reichs. We got Aschinger. We got Gross. Got a lot of other players in here tonight for the Tornadoes. 3 is up and no good that time from Raveling. Taking it down this time, it'll be Kennedy Thien. Thien will get it over that time to Tuning. 3 is up for Tuning. It's up no good. Rebound will be taken down by Dak, but no, it will actually be Carroll with it. Tuning fighting for the basketball underneath the hoop. Jump ball's called, and it'll favor Storm Lake. Storm Lake, 3:43 remaining in this game. Carroll with the basketball, 43-16 in quarter number 4. Here's Amy Slights. Shot is up, no good. Rebound will be taken down by Aschinger. Aschinger will get it to Tuning. Tuning over to Mackenzie Johnson. And that is going to be Aschinger trying to go up for it. I believe we'll get a foul that time. And it will go on. It's going to go on, looks like Nia Bay Dak. That's her second one. So it'll be Shane Aschinger. Shoot a couple. Shot is up, no good for Aschinger. He is now 1 for 3 on the day. Aschinger, second shot up, is no good, going to rattle out, but it's going to be taken down that time. It is going to be Gross taking down the rebound, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2. It will be another foul that time for Dak. She picks up number 3 here tonight. This time Ava Gross will shoot a couple. First shot's up and good. Swishes that one home. Perfect 2 for 2 free throw tonight. A couple of more substitutions for Storm Lake. As we got Carissa Taylor coming into the contest. Second shot up, no good. It's going to be, I believe, a line violation for Carroll. So the second shot is going to be up and good, but it won't count that time for Gross. 44-16 3:17 remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's Maddie Raveling. Raveling finds a lane, shots up, and good. Count it. Maddie Raveling with some pressure. She'll go to the free throw line. It's going to be on the ground. It is going to go on Kennedy Thien to pick up her first here tonight. So this will be Raveling to shoot the and one. Don't forget Mackey Motors postgame show coming up following the contest. Found new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Here's Maddie Raveling. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken down that time by Tuning. 3:05 remaining. Here comes, and that was Gross with it. Gross will get it over to Ashinger inside on the left block. Kicks it back outside to Ashinger. Or to Gross, excuse me. That would have been a good three. Looks like Maddie Raveling poked in the eye that time. Oof, that's tough. That's never, you never like to see that. So she's holding her right eye. She'll come out of the contest here. Obviously in some pain here. Didn't see where she got poked in the eye. She was just kind of sitting there on the outside of the court holding her eye. So hopefully she'll be okay. As we continue here, Ava Gross kicks it inside. That's going to be Mackenzie Johnson. Johnson back outside to Thien. It'll be over to Tuning. 3 or 2 along, 2 on the way from Shane Ashinger. It's up no good. Rebound taken down that time by Slight. Slight will get it over to Mackenzie Harder, or excuse me, over to Lillian Dahlhauser. Looks like a 13 there, but Dahlhauser gets it over to Slight. Right perimeter. Inside shot up, and good that time from Amy Slight. So Slight will come away with 4 here in this quarter. 2:18 remaining. Here's Johnson with it. Johnson up top to Thien. Kennedy Thien trying to get it inside. She will. She'll get it to Ava Gross. But Gross will be fouled in the act of shooting. That time, foul. It's going to go on Mackenzie Harder. That's her first here tonight. Also in the contest for Storm Lake. Shot up, no good that time for Gross. It'll be Naya Lib Shambang. Also coming into the contest, a couple more substitutions for Storm Lake. Just some of those bench players. It looks like I'll get some of those numbers here. I think some of them just a little bit off. Let's see, we also have, looks like number 15 here. Don't have a 15 on my roster. So not exactly too sure who we got here, but Storm Lake is going to fall here tonight. It's 45-20 favor of Carroll. 2:01 remaining in this quarter. $45-20. Storm Lake will take it. 2 minutes remaining in this game. So Carroll coming away with a great game here tonight. Storm Lake with the basketball. Get it to Graceland Dahlhauser. Inside pass, it's taken away that time. Kennedy Thien will come up with it. Here comes a shot up, no good that time for Madison Tuning. But it looks like we'll have Shane Ashinger going to the free throw line. Foul that time for Storm Lake. It's number 20, but again, do not have a number 20 on my roster. Shot up and good for Ashinger. Makes it 46-20 here with about $1:40 left to go. Ashinger. Second shot is up and good. So Ashinger goes 2 for 2 on that one. 47-20, minute 38 remaining here in this contest. Don't forget, Mackey Motors post-game show coming up following the contest. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. And we'll also name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Motor Inn of Carroll is your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything sales, service, parts, and collision. That time, Kelsey Reichs, kick outside. 3 is up and good. That's Mackenzie Johnson with a 3 of her own. 50-20, Carroll. Man, Mackenzie Johnson with just a beautiful 3 from the right perimeter. Storm Lake with the basketball. Shot is up, no good. Ball will be poked out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball. Mackenzie Johnson to inbound. And don't forget, you can also watch not only this contest, the rest of this one, but we'll also have our boys contest coming up next. You can listen and watch the contest on our 1380 KCIM YouTube page. All you got to do there, search 1380 KCIM, and you'll be able to watch and listen to the contest. 3 is up and no good that time from Johnson. She tried again for another one, but she'll get it again. She'll kick it outside to Reichs on the left corner, and I think Carroll might just hold for the remainder of the 30 seconds. 27 remaining now. Here's Thien. Back over to Gross. Back to Thien. Now 3 on the way from Gross. It's up and good. What a great way to end it there. Excuse me, that is going to be, looks like Kelsey Reichs. Excuse me, I said it wrong. So Reichs with the 3. She gets 2 of them tonight. Man, Kelsey Reichs. 8 points altogether tonight. 4:05 will remain. It looks like we're going to get a foul from Storm Lake. It's going to go on Carissa Taylor for the Tornadoes. And we'll get a couple of shots up from, it looks like, Shane Ashinger. Could be wrong. Don't see the net. Number's a little bit hard. It's a little bit to the side, so it's hard to see. First shot is up and no good. That was right. Shot is up, no good for Carroll. And that is going to do it. So the Carroll Tigers pick up a 53-20 victory here over Storm Lake. And of course, we're going to recap that contest here in a few moments. So we'll be right back. Fourth quarter breaks coming up next. And we got our Mackey Motors postgame show coming up following this break on Kick 106.7.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
This is Iowa, and Avelo Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avelo Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avelo Bank, member FDIC.
Can your roof handle it?
And we want to welcome you to the Mackey Motors postgame show here on Kick 106.7. Mackey Motors. You can find your roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City here from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner here to wrap up our girls coverage here for tonight as the Carroll girls will pick up the 53-20 victory over the Storm Lake Tornadoes. What a great game here for the Tigers, really utilizing, it was kind of a foul-ridden first half. That second half, they cleaned up a lot of things. Those bench players, though, man, getting some really great time out on the floor tonight. As again, Carroll had some struggles against Storm Lake's defense to start off the contest, but man, they really started to understand what was going on, understood that man-to-man defense, and started scoring some great points in transition. Let's go through our unofficial stats here for tonight. For the Storm Lake Tornadoes, Lillian Dahlhauser with a point. Adia Yanga with 2 points. Amy Slight with 4 points unofficially. Mackenzie Harder with 3 points unofficially. Maddie Raveling with 3 points unofficially. And Naya Lang Yak with 7 points. Now she led the Tornadoes. For the Carroll Tigers, Hannah Jorgensen with 2 points. Caitlin Aiden with 4 points. Josie Ayala with 12 points unofficially. Shay Senard with 5 points unofficially. Addison Clucky with 4 points unofficially. Ava Gross with 10 points unofficially. Kelsey Reichs with 8 points unofficially. Shane Ashinger with 3 points unofficially, and Mackenzie Johnson with 4 points here for tonight. And I'll tell you what, I would assume that at the halftime, Coach Katie Cook talking with the girls saying we need to cut down on those fouls. We got to just make sure we are staying true because, of course, those Strong Lake girls were taller than the Carroll Tigers, so they had to be careful not to put their hands up or in there anywhere. So they really did that. They really did a great job in that second quarter, or in that second half, I should say, and got a lot of players with a lot of really good playing time here for tonight. So again, Carroll Tigers pulling away with a 53-20 victory here for tonight. We are going to announce our Motor Inn Player of the Game here for tonight, and it's a tough choice. A lot of great players and a lot of great opportunities these Carroll girls had, but I'm going to go with Ava Gross. I really thought that Ava Gross came out here tonight, played a really great game from start to finish, and just had some very good looks from start to finish. Not to give anything away from Josie Ayala, who had a really great first half, but I feel like as a game as a whole, it was Ava Gross's game here tonight. Again, 10 points unofficially, so we'll get that all made up after the game is done. We'll get those graphics of our Motor Inn Players of the Game made up after the games are done here for tonight. We are going to step away from our video broadcast, so the girls' broadcast will be done. We'll step away. We'll hopefully have Katie Cook either at this point or at the halftime of the boys' game. We'll talk with her and one of her girls coming up here on Kick 106.7. So we're going to end the video broadcast and come on back with the boys' game here in a few moments. But don't go too far. Our Mackey Motors post-game show is coming up here on Kick 106.7. So don't go too far. Our boys' game's coming up next.
Mackey